Good morning, my dear students, and welcome back. So, students, today in geography, we are starting with the new chapter Motions of the Earth. Students, in ancient time, people used to think that all the heavenly bodies in the sky, including Earth, they do not move, they are stationary object. But there was a scientist, or we say a polished astronomer, named Nicolaus Copernicus. He first studied and said that Earth only appears to stationary, but actually Earth is moving. He said that Earth is moving into two motions, or we say in two movements. They are rotation and revolution. Now in this picture you can see an imaginary line of red color starting from North Pole to South Pole. This imaginary line is called an axis. Now what is rotation? So here rotation is the movement of the earth on its own axis, or we can say that earth spins on its axis. Now you know that the rotation takes 24 hours or 1 day to complete one spinning or one rotation of the earth. Also, the rotation of the earth causes day and night. Now again look at the picture of the earth. Now here you can see that the axis line is not vertical line. In fact, the axis is little bit of tilted, or we can say that the axis is inclined. That is why we also say this is the inclination of the earth. Also, the earth is inclined at the angle of 66.5 degree. Here you can see the green line which shows the equator line on the earth, and you know that from the equator line we can find the circumference of the earth, which is 40,000 kilometers. Effects of the earth's rotation. Now here we are going to talk about how the rotation of the earth affects the things around us. The earth rotates on its axis from west to east. That's why we see that sun rises in the east and set in the west. That is in the opposite direction. The same way we see when we are moving in a car and we see the sun is moving in opposite direction. But we know that sun doesn't move. It is stationary object. Instead, the earth is the planet which moves around the sun. Another effects of earth rotation are that it changes the direction of the winds and ocean currents. Also, it causes the low and high tides. Another most important effect is that it causes day and night. The rays of the sun falling to the half part of the earth causes day, and meanwhile the another half part of the earth have night. Now let's talk about circle of illumination. Now what is circle of illumination? Here you can see the picture of the earth where half part is colored with yellow and the another half is colored with green, and the line which is vertically on the earth shows the separation of day and night on the earth. So this imaginary line which is vertical showing the separation of the lighted part, that is the day part of the earth, from the dark part, that is from the night. This imaginary line is called circle of illumination. Illumination word means light. We normally notice such light before the actual sunrise. This is called dawn. We normally notice such diffused light, or we say spread of light in a wide area after the sunset. This type of light in the sky is called twilight.